Thank you, Madam Chair, and I'm happy to join Senator Sinema in presenting the fiscal year 2025 and fiscal year 2026 budget recommendation for the Department of Veterans Affairs and for the Department of Defense Military Construction. I want to thank Senator Sinema and her staff for being great partners with me and my staff. As has historically been the case, this subcommittee is among the first to mark up a bill, and I'm proud to get the fiscal year 2025 appropriations process started. As in past years, this subcommittee crafted the bill in an open and bipartisan way, and I expect to continue that today as we move to the floor for consideration. This bill takes into consideration the needs of our veterans, their families, and service members. Within that framework, we have created a thoughtful path forward for both departments and our related agencies. This bill provides $148.8 billion in discretionary spending, which is $5 billion less than last year's level. Within that, the Department of Veterans Affairs is provided $129.2 billion in discretionary funding, which is $5.6 billion less than last year's level. Included in that level is $112.6 billion for veterans' medical care. I have to point out, as I have before, that the budget request this year is not without risk. It assumes VA will have $12.7 billion in available multi-year carryover funding available at the beginning of fiscal year 2025, and that VA will spend $11.4 billion of that amount. While this may bridge the gap between planned obligations and requested funds, it doesn't leave the VA with much of a buffer for its volatile medical care accounts. This bill does fund priority accounts to prevent veteran suicide, increase rural access to health care, support critical mental health programs, prevent veterans homelessness, and provide funding for innovative medical research. The bill provides $19.3 billion to support military construction and family housing needs, $632 million over last year's level. This bill will give the Department of Defense the resources it needs to project power globally, enhance our warfighting capabilities, and train our forces. This bill also provides $2 billion to improve housing and quality of life for service members and their families. I also note that the bill includes $390 million for our related agencies, which include the American Battle Monuments Commission, the U.S. Court of Appeals for Veterans Claims, Arlington National Cemetery, and the Armed Forces Retirement Home. I want to thank you and Vice Chair Collins for your support in helping us to accomplish these important goals and for your leadership on this committee. Again, I want to thank Senator Sinema for her partnership in crafting this bill, as well as her staff, Michelle Dominguez, Jason McMahon, and Dylan Bird. I also want to thank my staff, Patrick Magnuson and Jennifer Beston, for their incredible work in shaping this bill. Madam Chair, I yield back.